What's down, world? Coach Cool, Fight the Cheaters MMA. Today I want to talk to y'all about nothing new under the sun. I've been studying 52 blocks boxing. If you don't know what 52 blocks is, go to your YouTube browser, type in 52 blocks info. The coach there, Light Burley. He's really informative. You know, he's a cool guy. If you have any questions or anything, you can hit him up. He'll respond to you. Just check out their videos on 52 blocks boxing. Personally, I think it's a fantastic defensive system for your hands, for MMA, for self-defense, or for boxing. When I say nothing new under the sun, when I really mean that civilizations have been going on for years. You know, the Mayans, Incas. You know, life has been going on for thousands of years. So anything that you think of or a technique you may think you invented, you've not invented it. It's already been invented. If you don't see it a lot, if you're not used a lot, it's probably because it doesn't work, and for whatever situation that you know, you're describing it to. So I've also been studying combat conditioning. It's a bare knuckle boxing. He's on YouTube. That's his username, combat conditioning. Type it in a YouTube browser, look it up. But his style is a bare knuckle boxing style. Now, as I've been studying 52 does a lot of like I say, it's a defensive system. So if a guy comes with the hooks, you want to come down, you want to come here, shut this side of your head down. Boom. You want to close the door, close them out. Them hooks can't get in. Same thing other side. Boom. You're here. Boom. Shut that down. You come with a power right. Boom. Try to come with a power jab or something like that. You're boom. And one thing that Light Burley has taught me is that you know, you got to be able to mix it up and study other styles and see what's useful in those styles and bring them into your own, which is the JKD principle. You know, absorb what's useful and what's not useful, you know, throw it away. But as in the process of me learning 52 and keeping my hands up, I discovered one technique. I never saw anybody use it before, but just as me sparring and shadow boxing, I came up with something like this. Boom. It's just a quick little shutdown on my center line, protecting my nose, my mouth, and my eyes. I keep my eyes open. I can still see out of my peripherals. So if a hook comes, I can still boom go here and shut down that hook. But I mainly just came up with this. If you know, if a guy's coming with a quick 1-2, boom, boom, I just shut it down. Same thing with the body. He wants to try to hit me in my solar plexus. Boom. We just shut that down. Your center line. This is your center line. Humans are symmetrical. You see what I'm saying? You got from your groin all the way up to your head. You're symmetrical. You have 2 legs. You have 2 hands. 5 fingers on each hand, each foot. Right? Symmetrical. Right? So boom. This is your center line. This is the center of your body. Just shut that down. And that's what I developed that for. So I've been using that probably about a good 2 weeks, you heard me. Using that about a good 2 weeks. And then I'm browsing on YouTube. I see combat conditioning, and I see something called a click block. And so I kind of figured, you know, because I always do when I do this, it clicks. So I always kind of figured that that's what it, you know, just by reading, that's what it may be. So I clicked on it, and sure enough, that's what it was. Click block. Bare knuckle comes from bare knuckle boxing. But I noticed the guy in the combat conditioning video, he stepped in with it, blocked, and used it to close distance to come in with more punches. I don't use it for that. Like I say, I fight MMA, so I like to keep my hands right in front of me. I don't like to get my arms. You see how far I'm extended? I'm extended when I go like this, and it feels funny. But if I got my hands up here, I can just boom, shut it down. Whatever you want to do, straight punches. Now this is mainly for straight punches. Boom. So I come here, straight punches. Wow. Shut that shit down. Same thing to the body. You can shut that shit down. And that's the beauty of it. Yep. And that brings me back to the point I made in the beginning. There's nothing new under the sun. So if there's a technique you haven't seen or you think you may have made up, it's found somewhere in another martial art, another style. It just probably isn't the best technique for whatever you're trying to describe it to. So like I say, nothing new under the sun. Study other styles, build on your base. Check that video out. in my videos. Fight Strategies MMA. Build on your base. Work through your ranges. Remember the 4 ranges of fighting: kicking range, punching range, trapping / clinching range, and grapple range. Build on your bases. Nothing new under the sun. Fight Strategies MMA. Coach Cool. Already.